the TC Colorado Field at the Triple Crown Sports Facility for this, the 5th annual postseason NISC. This year's tournament features 8 NCAA Division I teams making the trip here to Fort Collins, looking to end the 2023 season strong and to build momentum for the 2024 campaign. This, Game 2 of our semifinals, features the Hawkeyes of Iowa and the Terrapins of Maryland. Let's introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Hawkeyes. Leading it off today, playing right field, number 14, Mia Carter. Batting second, playing center field, number 9, Tatiana Roman. Batting third today, playing shortstop, number 1, Tori Bennett. Hitting in the cleanup spot, the designated player, number 5, Denali Lecker. Hitting fifth today, second base, number 23, Grace Baines. Batting in the 6th spot and playing first, number 7, Sammy Diaz. Hitting 7th in left field, 22, Riley Klosterman. Hitting in the 8th spot, third base, number 28, Avery Jackson. And batting 9th and catching, 13, Skyland Poe. Your starting pitcher today, number 12, Jalen Adams. And now the starting lineup for the Terrapins. They can take their position defensively upon their introduction. Their batting order, leading it off, playing left field, 44, Megan McKenney. Batting second, catching, 16, Kylie Goff. Hitting in the 3rd spot today, center fielder, 22, Jada McFarland. Batting cleanup, first base, number 14, Mackenzie Greco. Batting fifth today, your designated player, 34, Amelia Leck. Hitting in the 6th spot, playing right field, number 3, Trinity Schlotterbeck. Batting 7th, third base, number 20, Michaela Jones. Hitting in the 8th spot, playing second base, number 6, Madison Runyon. And batting 9th at shortstop, 26, Sammy Woods. Your starting pitcher today, number 4, Kira Booker. Coaching staff for the Hawkeyes, head coach Renee Gillespie, assistant Brian Levin, assistant Mandy Gardner, and Aaron Dowd Johnson. And for the Terrapins of Maryland, their head coach Mark Montgomery, assistant Emerald Doria, Laura Heberling, and John Garris. Ladies and gentlemen, check your watches, because it is that time. Let's play softball.
Welcome back to TC Colorado Field, Fort Collins, Colorado, semifinal number 2 of the NISC. BYU has already booked a ticket to this afternoon's championship game, and it's Kira Booker and the Maryland Terrapins who will enter the circle first in semifinal number 2, an all Big Ten semifinal. This will be the 5th time these two teams have matched up against each other this season. Bit of a rubber match, if you will, a 5-game series. Each team has come away with 2 victories. It was Maryland back in April who won the series 2-3, winning the first 2. Iowa got the second, and then the Hawkeyes got the better of the Terps in the Big Ten tournament not but a week or so ago. So here we are, both teams looking to represent the Big Ten in the NISC championship. I mentioned Kira Booker making her 29th appearance in the circle this season for head coach Mark Montgomery, who is no stranger to the Colorado area, former head coach at the University of Northern Colorado. Booker, 2.6 ERA, 1-2 on the season. This one slapped towards third, just foul. Set the defensive lineup for you. going from left to right for Maryland in left field. It's McCamey in center. McFarland in right is Schlotterbeck. Third base today is Jones. That one just outside. Sammy Woods at shortstop and Greco at first. The battery today, of course, Booker pitching. And doing the catcher is Goff. Nia Carter leads off for Iowa. She'll be followed by Roman, Bennett, Lecker, Baines, Diaz, Klosterman, Jackson, and Pogue. Jalen Adams doing the pitching we'll see at the bottom end of this first inning. Off-speed pitch is lined through the left side, and Nia Carter off with a leadoff single. So Gordon Eakin and the BYU Cougars able to get a couple hours rest here. It was Chloe Temples going the distance. 4-hit shutout against the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. But here is the All Big Ten semifinal number 2. That one is in there for a strike, says home plate umpire Kelly Demianu. Matt Jacks at third base and Jonathan DeWist at first. That one slapped into the netting down the third base side. Tatiana Roman entering today with a .293 average, has started all 60 games for the Hawkeyes. 56 hits, 7 doubles, 12 RBI. That one outside. Checking the runner, Nia Carter, at first base was the catcher, Kylie Goff. Booker fires again, that one inside. 2-2 the count on Tatiana Roman. Take a look at how both teams got to this point. Maryland with a victory over CSUN in the opening round of the NISC. Check swing did not offer. Count will go full, 3-2. Maryland lost to BYU yesterday afternoon, dropped down then to beat the Spartans to advance to this semifinal game. Iowa undefeated in this tournament. Wins over UC Davis and the Jackrabbits of SDSU. One just outside and first walk of the day.
Now batting for the Hawkeyes, shortstop number 1, Tori Bennett.
So here comes Tori Bennett, the shortstop. Bennett on the year batting .316. 61 hits, 12 doubles, does have a triple on the year. First pitch from Booker is in there for a strike. This one is hit towards short. They'll flip to second to get the out, but Bennett too fast prevents the double play. Good decision by Sammy Woods, the shortstop. Nia Carter does advance 60 feet to third, though.
Player number 5, Denali Lecker.
Here comes Denali Lecker. Lecker batting .260 on the season. Team leading 9 home runs for this Iowa Hawkeye squad. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Kylie Goff well aware. It's Tori Bennett at first, but with one gone here, the danger is Nia Carter over at third base. One outside, and again, Goff surveying Bennett at first base. One ball, one strike. Booker in there. Ahead in the count once again. Off speed, bounces in the dirt. They got Tori Bennett well out in front, and good work by Kylie Goff, who has had to be well aware of what's going on the base paths right now. So 2-2 the count. Off speed is lifted up towards first. Going over is the second baseman, Madison Runyon, to make the catch for out number 2. So 2 gone, and Hooker
now batting second base, number 23.
Almost out of a mini jam here in the first inning. First pitch in there for a strike against Grace Baines. Off-speed pitch bounces in the dirt. Goff once again alert. This one hung up into center field. Coming forward to make the catch was Jada McFarland. And the runner is stranded at third. Terps get out of it. Still 0-0. We're headed to the bottom of the first inning here at the NISC.
Bottom of the first inning. It's the University of Iowa, 0. University of Maryland. Left fielder, number 44, Megan McCovey.
Megan McComey will lead us off here in the bottom of the first inning. Jalen Adams steps to the rubber. for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Adams making her 22nd start on the year, 1.96 ERA, 9-13 on the year, 61 strikeouts, more of a pitch to contact hitter. Vasquez, the big strikeout machine on the Iowa roster, 136 on the season. That one just high. On the leadoff batter, Megan McCamey. Mentioned she'll be followed by Kylie Goff, Jada McFarland, Mackenzie Greco, Amelia Leck, Trinity Schlotterback, Michaela Jones, Madison Runyon, and Sammy Woods. This one hit towards short and fired across the diamond, and in time is Tori Bennett. Strong arm and a good play to get Megan McCamey.
16, Kylie Goff.
That one upstairs against Kylie Goff, the catcher. Just outside again. Goff hitting .296, 7 doubles, a pair of triples, 15 RBI this season. Catches a piece of the inside corner. Mentioned facing Jalen Adams. Fifth meeting between these two teams. Off-speed pitch is fouled into the netting on the first base side. Two Big Ten teams, certainly no strangers. Here they meet in the NISC semifinals. This one popped up and running to catch it is Skyland Pogue. Quickly 2 away for Iowa.
Center fielder number 22, Jada McFarland.
Defense left to right for Iowa. Bradley Klosterman in center. Tatiana Roman in, or excuse me, Klosterman in left. Tatiana Roman in center. Nia Carter in right. Avery Jackson at third. Bennett, we've already seen flash the leather in the arm at short. Grace Barnes at second. Sammy Diaz at first. Adams to Pogue. Pitcher to catcher. Here's Jada McFarland. Quickly 0-2 against the center fielder from Maryland. McFarland leading all Terps batters this season, hitting .360 from that left side. 63 hits on the season, 12 doubles, 6 triples, 3 home runs, 31 RBI, slugging .549. One and 2 the count. Pitch outside, 2-2. It's the 2-2. Reached out and slapped into foul territory down Automation Way here in TC Colorado Field. We've got a plethora of food trucks for everyone to enjoy. A beautiful afternoon here in Fort Collins, Colorado. Barely a breath of wind. That one upstairs from Adams. Plenty of fans out to enjoy the fun. Youth tournament going on. 2 other fields. Catches the inside corner, and Jalen Adams retires the side. 0-0 your score. We're headed quickly to the second. Hawkeyes and Terps.
Leading it off in the second inning for Iowa.
Sammy Diaz steps into the batter's box against Kira Booker.
7, Sammy Diaz.
Booker did well to avoid giving up a run. Leadoff Nia Carter made it all the way to third, but a couple of heady plays and pitching around a couple of Iowa Hawkeyes. Able to avoid the run scored. So here is Diaz, the first baseman. Fouled back. Quickly 0-2. Just outside from Booker. Booker, a freshman out of San Diego, going all the way across the country to pitch for Mark Montgomery and the Terps. This one is dribbled towards third, picked up, thrown to Greco, one away. Michaela Jones at the hot corner. Makes things look easy.
Now batting.
So here is Briley Klosterman.
Fielder 22, Briley Klosterman.
First off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Booker takes a look at the signs. Ready to go. And another 0-2 count for the freshman Booker. Pitching in a pressure-packed game. Mark Montgomery liked what he saw out of the freshman yesterday. This one fouled back down the left field line. In that winner go home game against San Jose State. It was Booker who came in for the last out, picking up the save. Courtney Weiss, 6 2/3 innings. Booker's 12th save of the year. That one bounced in to Klosterman, the left fielder. Even count, 2-2. Booker ready to go. This one popped up on the infield. Under it is the shortstop, Sammy Woods. 2 away.
Now batting third baseman.
So here's Avery Jackson.
Avery Jackson.
First pitch swinging to deep center field. McFarland under it. And that will do it, a 1-2-3 inning for Kira Booker. We move on, 0-0. Bottom of the second coming up here in Fort Collins.
Still no score. Second inning for the Terrapins. First pitch.
Triple Crown Sports Facility right here in Fort Collins, Colorado. Jalen Adams back into the circle for Iowa. She'll lead off against the first baseman, Mackenzie Greco. Shows bunt, and that one popped into the netting. Greco on the season, batting .342. Making her 45th appearance this year. 38 hits. This one dribbled towards short. Picking it up is Bennett, and unable to pick it up is Sammy Diaz at first. It was a tough throw. And Greco barely realized that she was safe and runner aboard nonetheless. Will officially go down as an error on the shortstop, Tori Bennett.
Player 34, Amelia Leck.
So here's Amelia Leck, the designated player. Thought about swinging, maybe should have, takes a strike. First runner aboard for the Terps this afternoon. High and inside. Leck takes a breather. That one Turns on one again down the left field line, but foul. So 1-2 here against Amelia Leck. Jalen Adams gets the sign. Skyland Pogue, everybody ready. High and inside again from Adams. 2-2, still nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Semi-final number 2 of this NISC. Outside 3-2. Adams looks in towards the dugout. The payoff pitch. Hit down the third base side, just out of the reach of Avery Jackson, but foul. Trinity Schlotterbeck on deck. Kenzie Greco standing at first base. Off-speed pitch reached at and fouled into the netting. Leck doing well to stay alive and good at bat. A little duel here between Adams and Leck. High and outside. Leck draws the walk. First 2 batters aboard here.
Number 3, Trinity Schlotterbeck.
For Maryland. So here comes Trinity Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck batting .271. As Pogue with a couple of words for Jalen Adams. Schlotterbeck, 6 doubles, 2 triples, 6 home runs on the season. Ready to go, looks at bunt, lays one down. Adams throws to first base with Grace Baines covering. The sacrifice bunt, just as BYU did in semifinal number 1, executed to perfection.
Third base, 20, Michaela Jones.
So here's Michaela Jones, the third baseman. That one pumped right down the middle from Adams, one away. Greco 60 feet away at third. Amelia Leck in scoring position at second. 0-1 the count. Off-speed pitch fouled into the netting. Jones trying her best to be patient. But 0-2 as the wind picks up a little bit, blowing in from right field. One misses just high. One and 2 the count here on Michaela Jones. Adams ready. Check swing, misses inside. So 2-2 on the number 20. That one dribbled but off the ankle of Jones. Jones, the junior out of New Palestine, Indiana, lifts this one out. Shallow second base. Baines under it, makes the catch, 2 away. Fans, the NISC is brought to you by Triple Crown Sports, celebrating its 41st year as a creator of memory-packed tournaments in multiple sports from the youth ranks through college. See what's going on and what's next at TripleCrownSports.com. Madison Runyon steps to the plate. After the sacrifice bunt, Terps had second and third and just one out. Now this one's pit back to Adams, and getting out of a jam is Jalen Adams, just as Kira Booker did an inning ago. That's through 2. Your score 0-0. We're headed to top 3 here at the NISC.
Number 13, Skyland Pogue.
Skyland Pogue steps into the batter's box for Iowa. The 9-hole hitter. It's 9-1-2 for Iowa to face the freshman Kira Booker. One just floats over the top of the zone to Pogue. Both teams through 2 innings have stranded 2 runners on base so far. Just one hit from Iowa. That off-speed pitch misses high, and Goff wants a word with her pitcher just to settle things down a bit. College sports evaluations on the cutting edge of sports analytics. Founded in 2020 by the founder of Triple Crown Sports, Dave King, CSE provides youth and collegiate athletes with verified sensor data. Trusted and tested with over 200 college programs, CSE's team of dedicated mathematicians provide the only validated outlet available to accurately evaluate players they compare to collegiate levels. Visit CSEval to learn more and get your athlete involved today. Booker back on track with a strike against the catcher Pogue. Calls coming in from the dugout. Everybody ready to go. One just misses high again from Booker. 3-1. Pogue on the year, batting 190. Making her 28th start for the Hawkeyes. One misses low, second walk of the day for Kira Booker, and we'll get Nia Carter.
Hawkeyes, top of their order, right fielder number 14, Nia Carter.
Nia Carter with the solo hit today for Iowa. Shows bunt, lays it down third base side, almost perfect, just in time. What a play at first to get the out, but the sacrifice bunt moves Pogue to second. That was nearly a perfect bunt. Let's take another look. Nia Carter just down the third base line. Kylie Goff, alert, focused, and laser accurate. Here's Tatiana Roman. Walked in her first at bat. Looks at a strike from Booker. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 against Roman. Everyone's ready for the 0-2. Good waist pitch outside. Roman didn't chase. Swing and a miss, strike three. First strikeout for Kira Booker. Two gone here in the top of the third.
Now stepping to the plate, shortstop number 1, Tori Bennett.
That one just misses low against the shortstop, Tori Bennett. Bennett 0 for 1. Rounded into a fielder's choice and then first at bat. This one lifted out towards right, but right into the glove of Trinity Schlotterbeck. And they strand another runner in scoring position. 0-0 your score, bottom of the third. Terps up to bat when we come back in Fort Collins.
The University of Iowa, no runs, hits, errors. There was one left on base. We move to the bottom of the third inning, still no score.
Good look at the 14er out in left field, standing 14 feet tall at its highest point. TC Colorado Field. Championship Saturday. The 9-hole hitter, Sammy Woods, steps in. Jalen Adams just misses. I'd like to welcome everyone from around the country. College Park, Maryland. Iowa to Fort Collins, Colorado. Woods lays off a bunt attempt. And a happy birthday to Maryland's biggest fan this week, Mr. Jax. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine here in Fort Collins. This one hit foul down the first base side. It's an absolute beautiful day of softball. Weather's been fairly cold this week. Warmed up perfectly for a championship celebration here at the NISC. Off-speed pitch just misses low. 3 balls, 1 strike to the 9-hole hitter, Sammy Woods. Trying to turn the lineup over to Megan McCamey. Stands in the on-deck circle. This one right back up the middle. Tori Bennett fires it over to first, and a strong play by the shortstop, Tori Bennett, to get out number 1. So here is Megan McCamey.
Left fielder 44, Megan McCamey.
McCamey 0 for 1 with a ground out. McCamey lays down a bunt. Adams picks it up, fires to Baines at first, covering. 2 away. Quick 2 outs from Jalen Adams. So that'll bring up Kylie Goff, the talented catcher. For this Maryland team. That catches a piece of the outside corner. Jalen Adams, the Iowa native, 5'8", freshman out of Fort Dodge. That one catches a piece of the upper half. Just outside from Adams. The 2-2 bounces in the dirt. 3-2 on Kylie Goff. Three-two swing and a miss. Strike 3. We've got a pitcher's duel, folks. 3 full gone. No score. 2 freshmen going at it. Iowa to the bat when we come back from Fort Collins.
No runs, hits, errors, nobody left on. We go to the 4th inning. Still no score. College sports evaluation is on the cutting edge of sports and analytics. Founded in 2020 by the founder. Play in the championship at 3 o'clock. They will play the Cougars of Brigham Young.
Back here in Fort Collins, Kira Booker steps back into the circle in this battle of freshman pitchers here in semifinal number 2. Denali Lecker leads us off for Iowa. One just upstairs from Booker.
Designated player number 5, Denali Lecker.
One strikeout so far for the freshman Booker. Giving up just 1 hit in 3 full innings of work. This one hit hard towards left field. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is. Denali Lecker.
Good distance.
A solo shot. One nothing Hawkeyes. On the 10th home run of the year from Denali Lecker. And Iowa strikes first in this battle of the Big Ten. Wind whipping out from right to left, and it was just fair.
Grace Baines.
So here's Grace Baines. 0 for 1 today. First pitch swinging fouled over the first base dugout. That one bounced in from Booker. And now we'll get a word, give us a chance to tell you that Triple Crown Fast Pitch is home base for a remarkable set of youth softball tournaments from coast to coast that push teams to be their competitive best. College coaches come to recruit as well. Grow your game by suiting up at the next TC Fast Pitch event. So Grace Baines to face the freshman Booker, who has made just the one mistake in 3 innings of work so far. Nobody yet up in the pen for Mark Montgomery's Terrapins. That one a called strike. Booker ready to go. This one dribbled towards second and unable to come up with it is the second baseman, Madison Runyon. Tough hop, but
now batting the first baseman,
that'll put a runner on.
7, Sammy Diaz.
Brings up the first baseman, Sammy Diaz. First pitch swinging, lifted out towards center. McFarland under it, makes the catch for out number 1.
Now stepping into the box, left fielder, 22.
One away here for Briley Klosterman, the left fielder. Grace Baines on first by virtue of the air of Madison Runyon. Klosterman 0 for 1. Takes a strike, the throw back down to first. Baines back in plenty of time. Booker working diligently. That pitch outside. One and one the count on the left fielder Klosterman. Off-speed pitch just misses outside from Booker. Klosterman, the junior out of North Liberty High School. It's one towards short, fired over for the out, 2 away. Sammy Woods did well to track that one in. Brings up Avery Jackson.
Avery Jackson.
Avery Jackson 0 for 1 with a fly out today. Opportunity to add another was the Denali Lecker home run. Put her team up 1-0. This one right back to Booker. She fires over to first in time to get the out. And that is 3 outs. Bit of confusion there for Grace Baines. A collision at first, but 3 outs nonetheless. 1 run across for the Iowa Hawkeyes on the Lecker home run. Terps to bat here in the bottom of the 4th in Fort Collins when we come back at the NISC.
We move to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's the
BYU Cougars await the winner of this semifinal number 2. It was Denali Lecker who put the Iowa Hawkeyes on top 1-0. Jalen Adams steps in to face the center fielder, Jaden McFarland. Off-speed pitch floats over the top of the zone. Some discussion what happened at first. The bunt attempt. Amelia Leck. Kenzie Greco covering first base, and Avery Jackson standing there for quite some time, but home plate umpire Kelly Demianu talking to Renee Gillespie. Everything is settled. We move on here to the bottom of the 4th inning. That one dribbles in against McFarland. McFarland 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking in her first at bat. Two and 1 the count. That one slap into foul territory down the left field line. Two balls, 2 strikes against the number 22 from Maryland. Outside for ball 3, full count. Freshman Jalen Adams, dueling fellow freshman. This one hit towards shortstop Tori Bennett for the 3rd time today. Has made an impressive showing in the hole, backing up her freshman pitcher.
14, Mackenzie Greco.
Hard hit ball, tracked well, and a strong throw to Sammy Diaz at first. So here is Mackenzie Greco. One high and inside. Greco reached on an error. Her first plate appearance. One and 1 here with 1 out against the first baseman, Mackenzie Greco. Big swing and a miss from the lefty. Got to do some work to hit a home run towards right field in this TC Colorado complex. That netting in right must go over it. This one upstairs. Can't play off the netting, just 200 feet to the base of the wall and right. This one sliced to left field, and it'll get down for a base hit. Mackenzie Greco aboard. First hit of the day for Maryland. Here is the designated player, Amelia Leck.
Now batting, designated player number 34, Amelia Leck.
Leck walked in her first at bat back in the 2nd inning. First pitch swinging, nearly takes out Montgomery in the third base coach's box. Leck resets. Adams gets the sign. One away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And what's been a pretty good pitcher's duel between these two freshmen. One high and inside. These two teams playing a rubber match of a season series. Have met 4 times before here in the semifinals of the NISC. Each team with 2 wins apiece. Off-speed pitch, high and outside. Three balls, 1 strike. This one hit towards Bennett again at short. Will flip to Baines, going for 2. 6-4-3, double play, and that ends the inning. Another defensive showcase by the Hawkeyes. They take one more look at this one.
No runs. No
Again, Torrey Bennett in the hole has flashed the leather. Baines a quick turn. And the stretch from Sammy Diaz. Hawkeyes lead it 1-0 here in Fort Collins.
Terrapins, nothing.
TC Colorado Field, Fort Collins, Colorado. The home of the NISC, the 5th edition of this tournament. Catcher Skyland Pogue steps in against the freshman Kira Booker.
Skyland Pogue.
Pogue walked in her first plate appearance, just 1 of 2 walks. Booker has issued in 4 innings of work. Just the one mistake from the freshman out of San Diego. The Denali Lecker solo shot to left field. Since then, stranded a couple on base. This one sliced towards right field, and it will get down for a base hit in front of Trinity Schlotterbeck. Skyland Pogue aboard with a single. Turns the lineup over to Nia Carter. Carter 1 for 1. Has also put down a sac bunt. See what she does here. Goes for the sac bunt. That one drifts behind home plate. A little bit frustrated with herself. Couldn't push that one forward a couple more feet. And just as BYU did in semifinal number 1, applying the pressure. Not afraid to play small ball. Testing the defense. That one outside from Booker. Kylie Goff, well aware of the speed down at first base. One slapped into the netting from Nia Carter. So foul ball turns off the sac bunt opportunity. 1-2 the count. Nia Carter, the senior out of Rancho Cucamonga, California. St. Paul High School. Outside again from Booker. Goff does well to keep it in the glove. Bringing the count back even. There's one hit out towards left. Coming on and almost making the diving catch. Nearly a highlight-worthy play from Megan McCamey. We'll do it again at 2-2. Slapped out up the middle, another base hit, second of the day for Nia Carter. 2 on and nobody out. Here in the top of the 5th, Iowa already leading 1-0.
Center fielder number 9, Tatiana Roman.
Just another good piece of hitting from Nia Carter. Right back from where it came. Here's Tatiana Roman. She lays down the bunt. Picked up by the third baseman, Michaela Jones, but the sacrifice moves both runners 60 feet. 2 in scoring position, just 1 out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Tori Bennett.
So here comes Tori Bennett, who has already had a large impact on this game defensively. Takes the first pitch strike. Bennett 0 for 2 today. A fly out and grounded into a fielder's choice. Outside check swing did not go. One ball, one strike on the shortstop. The freshman from Fort Dodge. That one bounced in from Booker. Weiss starting to warm up down in the Maryland bullpen. The 2-1. Off speed in the dirt. Three balls, one strike. 2 on. Nia Carter at second. Skyland Pogue 60 feet away from scoring a second run at third. This one hit towards short. Sammy Diaz has Pogue in a rundown. Goff backs him up now. All sorts of occupied bases. And now everybody's safe. It'll officially go down as a fielder's choice for Bennett, but Kylie Goff couldn't quite decide what to do. It was a great play from Sammy Diaz to throw home.
Number 5, Denali Lecker.
And that's going to get a conference here by the infield. give us a chance to tell you to make your way to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and see how real Southern hospitality works. Make your business trip or family vacation a perfect stay. The beaches are forever inviting, and with entertainment options at every turn, you know the good times will fill every minute of the day. Get the full picture of Myrtle Beach at discoversouthcarolina.com. So bases loaded, 1 out, and the dangerous Denali Lecker steps to the plate. Lecker with the solo shot back in the 4th inning. Her 10th home run of the year. The 11th would break this game wide open for the Hawkeyes. Off-speed pitch, swing and a miss. Lecker fooled on that one. Booker looks in, gets the signs. This one hit right back up the middle. In comes Pode, running third is Nia Carter, sliding home. A 2 RBI single for Denali Lecker, and it is 3-0 Hawkeyes. Just another good piece of hitting from the designated player, Denali Lecker. And we'll likely get a runner at first base for Lecker. And that'll be 0-0 Haley Down. The 5'5" sophomore Iowa native.
Change for the Hawkeyes. Now running at first base, 0-0 Haley Down.
So Down will run
Batter 23
for Lecker. Brings up Grace Baines, who's 0 for 2 today, but Bennett sitting at third base. Off-speed pitch bounces in the dirt. Still just 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Iowa bats starting to come alive, and specifically Denali Lecker. That one low for ball 2. Mark Montgomery down talking to Weish, who is the everyday starter. And this one hit towards center field. McFarland backing up, makes the catch. Tagging from third is Tori Bennett. 4-0. A sacrifice fly from Grace Baines.
First base, number 7, Sammy Diaz.
So here comes the first baseman, Sammy Diaz. Diaz 0 for 2. Ground out and flew out. But it seems these Iowa Hawkeye bats are starting to figure out the freshman Kira Booker. Slowly but surely, Iowa inching out to a lead. This one hit towards left field, drifting foul. Sammy Diaz will trot back to home, and we'll do it again at 0-2. Booker ready to fire. Outside is checked down to first, and it's out of the glove of Greco. Haley Down, the speedy Haley Down. Here's the 0-2. Bounced in the dirt. Goff alertly picks it up and prevents Down from running to second. This is one dribbled down the third base side, but foul. We'll do this again at 2-2. BYU waiting in the wings. The winner of this match, the NISC championship, to be contended at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. One bounce in the dirt, away goes Down. The throw is wide, and it'll be a stolen base for Haley Down. And for Down, that's her third stolen base on the season. This one hit hard right back up the middle. Picked up by the second baseman and thrown to Greco for out number 3. But 3 runs across. We'll come back here from Fort Collins.
University of Iowa, 3 runs on 3 hits. So we're no errors. 1 left on base. Right fielder, number 3, Trinity Schlotterbeck.
4-0 is your score here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hawkeyes jumping on top of the Maryland Terrapins. Pitch from Jalen Adams outside. Likely Kira Booker's day is done. Now the Maryland offense trying to get going. Schlotterbeck looks at a strike. It's a sacrifice bunt in her first plate appearance. This one hit towards right. Sammy Diaz gloves it. It's a race to first, and she beats out Schlotterbeck for the out. Off the glove, a fantastic recovery from Sammy Diaz. The liner straight to first, and Diaz racing and diving and making the out. One gone here in the bottom of the 5th. So here's Michaela Jones. High and outside on Jones, who is 0 for 1 today. Flew out in her first plate appearance. Just one hit for Maryland today. That came from Mackenzie Greco. Big swing and a miss from Jones. 1-2 the count on the third baseman. This one hit towards right field. Nia Carter sliding to make the catch for the second out. Just speedy enough, Nia Carter. Looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter here. Mark Montgomery needs something to happen. Taylor Laguirre, the senior from Columbia, Maryland, and Hammond High School.
Now pinch hitting number 18, Taylor Laguirre.
Steps in to face the freshman, Jalen Adams. First pitch swinging out towards center field. Drifting it will get down in right center. Rounding first and headed for second is Laguirre, and it's a double. Why not? Needed something. Laguirre provides the spark.
Now batting shortstop, 26, Sammy Woods.
Sammy Woods, the shortstop, steps in, and now they'll re-enter Runyon. So job done for Taylor.
Another change for the Terrapins, re-entering the lineup and running at second. 6, Madison Runyon.
Here comes Sammy Woods with 2 outs. Also first pitch swinging, just foul. So the word from Montgomery with 2 outs was to be aggressive. Likely knowing that the best pitch they'll see against Adams might be the first one. One upstairs. Off-speed pitch, catches a piece. One, two, Adams with 2 outs. Facing Woods, excuse me swing, and Sammy Diaz, an easy play for out number 3. Iowa leads it 4-0. We're headed to the 6th here in Fort Collins at the 2023 NISC.
Maryland, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move to the top of the 6th inning. It's the University of Iowa 4, University of Maryland 0. Here in the 6-22.
It is Kira Booker back in the circle for Maryland. Weish will await the signal, but by all intents and purposes is ready to go. She will face Briley Klosterman. Klosterman 0 for 2 today, the left fielder. Ground out and flew out. It'll be Klosterman, Jackson, and Pogue. Booker just misses again. 2-0. Pogue's been able to supply some good offense out of the 9-hole. A hit, a walk, a run scored. Flipping to Nia Carter, who is having a day herself. But none such better than Denali Lecker, who at the moment is 2 for 3. 3 RBI in the solo shot. And that's been all Jalen Adams has needed so far through 5 innings of work. 3-1 here against Klosterman. Good pitch on the inside corner from Booker to fight back. 3-2. That one is popped up towards shallow left field. Sammy Woods calls everyone back behind third base. 1 gone.
Third base.
Avery Jackson steps into the batter's box. Jackson also 0 for 2. Ground out and flew out. Her first 2 plate appearances. Dribbled low from Booker. This one hit towards Woods at short. Pops, throws to Greco, 2 gone. Both shortstops have
now batting the catcher,
proven their moxie in the hole. Torrey Bennett for Iowa and Sammy Woods. Back-to-back plays here in this 6th inning. 2 away for the 9-hole hitter Skyland Pogue, the aforementioned Skyland Pogue. This one hit towards left center. That'll get down. Her perfect day continues. Second hit of the day to go along with a walk. Flips it to Nia Carter, and maybe a little 2-out rally here for the Hawkeyes and Renee Gillespie's squad.
Right fielder number 14, Nia Carter.
Booker looks down at the signals. That one low. And now Mark Montgomery is going to make a picture change. Gives us an opportunity to tell you that the Puerto Vallarta College Challenge welcomes a deep roster of standout Power 5 and mid-major college softball teams over 2 sessions. Starting the NCAA season in style at one of Mexico's top tourist spots, fan packages are available. Learn more at pvcollegechallenge.com. So we have a new pitcher. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. You're watching the 2023 NISC.
Defensive change for Maryland. Now throwing the rubber. Number 42, Courtney Weish.
Courtney Weish taking over in replace of Kira Booker. Weish, 19-9 on the year, 3.31 ERA. Making her 34th appearance, 179 and 2/3 innings pitched so far, 191 strikeouts. There goes the runner as the ball gets away from Kylie Goff. And Skyland Pogue can do no wrong today. Scampers to second to put a runner in scoring position for Nia Carter, who is 2 for 2. That one hit down the third base side, but foul. 4-0, the Hawkeyes leading the Terps. Mentioned it's the 5th time these two teams have met this season. Maryland won the first 2, but Iowa got the last game of the series back in April, and then a week ago as Carter bounces one towards Woods at short, and a swift play from the shortstop ends the threat. Terps coming back to bat in the bottom of the 6th. They need a couple runs here at the NISC.
Down to the 6th inning for the Hawkeyes. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, 1 runner left on base. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Hawkeyes 4, the Terrapins nothing.
That's all good.
For the Hawkeyes, now pitching, number 5, Denali Lecker.
So Jalen Adams' day is done for Iowa.
Leading it off,
and Denali Lecker, who was the designated player, will now take her turn in the circle. First pitch swinging. Grace Baines picks it up. And a quick out for Lecker. It was Megan McCamey. Lecker on the season, making her 30th appearance. 2.83 ERA, 69 and a third innings pitched, 48 strikeouts to 28 walks. Lecker, as it stands, accounts for 3 of the 4 RBI in this game. First pitch in there for a strike against the catcher, Kylie Goff. So Adams pitches 5 full, gives up 2 hits, strikes out 2. One bounced in from Lecker. 1-1 on the catcher, Goff. One just misses from Denali. The junior out of Ogden, Iowa. Just catches a piece of the outside corner to run the count even 2-2 with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Winner to face BYU in the championship game at 3 o'clock. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Skyland Pogue tagging her out for good measure.
Now batting center fielder 22, Jada McFarland.
So Lecker working quickly as Jada McFarland steps into the box. McFarland 0 for 2 today. Struck out looking. And ground out in her plate appearances. The most success that any one Maryland hitter has had today has been the pinch hitter, Taylor Ligori. That one sliced foul towards Mark Montgomery in the third base coach's box. Oh, 2, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th for Maryland as they trail 4-0. That just misses the outside corner from Denali Lecker, who understandably is working quickly in this half inning. Two quick outs and working on McFarland. That one fouled down the first base side. That championship match will be right here on YouTube. Coming up at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. That one swung on and missed. Pogue will fire down to Diaz at first. A 1-2-3 inning for Denali Lecker. We're headed to the 7th. Here at TC Colorado Field, Hawkeyes lead it 4-0.
We move on now to the 7th inning. It's the Hawkeyes 4, the Terrapins 0. For the latest tournament news, notes, photos, and information, follow the NISC on Facebook and Twitter.
Fans looking on to see who will face BYU in the championship match, the second semifinal. Courtney Weish trying to keep it a 4-0 contest against Iowa. Get her team one last chance. And an offensive appearance. Here's Tatiana Roman, who is down 0-1 now to Weish. Roman 0 for 1. Struck out, walked, also has a sacrifice in this matchup. Weiss looking into the dugout for the signs. One just misses high. Two and 1 the count now on Roman. That one catches the upper half. Two and 1 now on the center fielder, Roman. Got her looking on the outside corner. Roman goes down on strikes. Brings up Tori Bennett. Bennett, who's been a big help defensively for the Hawkeyes, stands in, looks at a ball. This one dribbled back towards Weish in the circle. Fielding well, fires to Greco at first, 2 gone. One more time, Denali Lecker will step to the plate. Lecker has been the most impactful in this game. Not only pitching in the circle in relief of Jalen Adams, but 2 hits, 3 RBIs. This is another soft one into left field that will get down. Her day continues. 3 for 4 this afternoon is Denali Lecker. Turns it over.
Stepping into the box, second base, 23, Grace.
To Grace Baines. Baines with a sacrifice fly to earn an RBI. Otherwise 0 for 2. One low and outside from Weish. The 1-0 with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. BYU starting to warm up in center field. This one popped up into right. Schlotterbeck makes the catch for out number 3. 3 more outs for Maryland to turn this around. They need 4 in the bottom of the 7th. See if they can do it when we come back at the National Invitational Softball Championship.
It's the Hawkeyes 4, the Terrapins 0. to the 7th, first base number 14, Mackenzie Greco.
Denali Lecker back into the circle here in the bottom of the 7th. Faces Mackenzie Greco. Looks at a ball. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Greco, Leck, and Schlotterbeck. To try to get something going against this Hawkeye squad that has just seemed to figure out Maryland in these last couple of games. Allowed just 1 run in that final game of the series back in April, and 1 run again in the Big Ten tournament matchup that the Hawkeyes prevailed in. And here we are through 6 full, and just 2 hits between Jalen Adams and Denali Lecker. This one bounced towards first base but foul. Torrey Bennett, the shortstop, some words of encouragement for Lecker. Defense has been outstanding for both teams. A little low and outside from Lecker. A pitch trying to get Greco to chase. She does not. So that'll make it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the first baseman, Mackenzie Greco. This one sawed off. Stays fair. Avery Jackson, no chance to get Greco at first. That ball just had enough to stay fair, and the leadoff hitter is aboard. To get something positive for the Terps, it'll be a runner up at first base. Cameron Davis, the sophomore out of Menifee, California.
Change from Maryland. Now running at first base, 12, Cameron Davis.
So Davis to run in place of Greco. Amelia Leck stands in against Lecker. Leck 0 for 1 today. He's also walked. Off-speed pitch from Lecker. Evens the count at 1-1. Lecker working fast. This one hit towards Jackson at third. It's fair. Rounding second is Davis. She'll be held up at third, and in with a double is Amelia Leck, who is fired up. And why not? Leck will get replaced at second. Leck will be, it's Campbell Klein, a senior from Millersville, Maryland.
Second base, number 8, Campbell Klein.
Tying run on deck now, still nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Denali Lecker trying to finish off the Terps. That's hit hard towards left. A quick throw, and tagging from third is Davis. She'll be in there for a run, 4-1. Klosterman did well to hold Klein at second base. Gives up the sacrifice, but not really the run they were worried about. Now 1 away. Michaela Jones steps in, 0 for 2 today. First pitch is a strike. Lecker ready to go. Fouled back, 0-2. Iowa just 2 outs away from a date with the Cougars of BYU. Again, that game scheduled for 3 p.m. Mountain Time right here on YouTube. That one bounced in. Skyland Pogue does well to keep it in front of her. Signs of life from the Maryland dugout with a run across. Lifted out off the netting in foul territory. One and two the count on Michaela Jones. Chase pitch outside. Michaela Jones does not offer. Runs the count even. 2-2. That one hit down the third base side, foul. Everybody resets to their stations. Here we go again. Popped up towards right field. Nia Carter coming in. Makes the catch for out number 2. Klein stays at second. So now the Hawkeyes just 1 out away. And we'll get a pinch hitter. This is Sydney Lewis, the freshman out of Prosper, Texas. Mark Montgomery is hit with his pinch hitters so far in this tournament. Was Taylor Lagori. He came in with a double, unable to come around to score. Off speed on the first pitch. Catches the outside corner. 0-1. Lecker does not waste time. Skyland Pogue keeps Campbell Klein from scampering to third. One and one here on Sydney Lewis. Just a bit low. Lewis hitting .208. She's made 54 appearances this season. That one hit towards left center. Klosterman off her glove. Coming around to score will be Klein. And in with a double is Sydney Lewis. A little 2-out magic from the pinch hitter. And all of a sudden, the tying run comes to the plate. Skyland Pogue out to talk to Denali Lecker. And now we're going to get another runner at second base. This is going to be Gracelyn Solars. another freshman from Riva, Maryland. And it looks like the Iowa coaching staff wants a word. Gives us a chance to say that the Colorado 4th of July Youth Fast Pitch event takes over the state in 2023. From Fort Collins to Colorado Springs, with more than 1,000 teams taking part in the largest softball tournament in the world. Festival nights, superior competitions, college camps and clinics, dedicated recruiting movements, and much, much more. Check it all out at cosparkfire.com. Sammy Woods will be the one to face Denali Lecker. Just one out away from a trip to the championship game to face BYU. But Sidney Lewis with the RBI double makes it 4-2. First pitch is high from Lecker. Solar stands at second. Check swing from Woods, but it's a strike nonetheless, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Fooled her with the off speed. Maryland down to its last strike now. Just outside, 2-2. Even count here for Sammy Woods. Lecker gets the signs from the dugout. Everyone ready to go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Just low, full count. The 3-2. Bounced towards third. Jackson up with it. The throw is high into the netting. Coming around is Solar. She will score 4-3. So an error on Avery Jackson.
Top of the order for Maryland. 44, Megan McCamey.
Earns a run. Megan McCamey steps to the plate. Sammy Woods at first. Third error of the day for Iowa. One catches apiece, 0-1. Bounced in, Pogue up with it. A large lead from Sammy Woods over at first. A long look from Skyland Pogue. McCamey 0 for 3 today. No hit would be bigger than one right here. Upstairs. Two and one on the left fielder, Megan McCamey. Denali Lecker trying to finish this game off. In there for a strike. 2-2. Second time Maryland's been down to its last strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bounced in, Pogue up with it. Another full count. Second consecutive at-bat. Woods will be running at first. The payoff pitch. Struck her out. Denali gets the strikeout to end it, and Iowa survives 4-3. They will face BYU in the championship match. The battle of the Big Tens goes the way of the Hawkeyes once more. Congratulations to Maryland for a fantastic season. Head coach Mark Montgomery hoping this will bounce them into the big dance next year. But for now, it's Iowa and BYU. They're just 1 hour away from the championship match. It'll be right here on YouTube. Stick around. We'll have that and much, much more. Who will be the 5th champion of this prestigious event? I'm Thomas Hoppen, and for all of us at the NISC, we'll see you in an hour, Iowa and BYU, for the championship.
The Hawkeyes of Iowa and the Cougars of Brigham Young University.